What if I told you that one moment, one simple, seemingly innocent text, could shatter everything you thought you knew about love? It happened to me, and it left me questioning my entire reality. I want to share my story with you today because if you've ever been betrayed, I want you to know you're not alone. And if you're watching this thinking, that could never happen to me, trust me, I thought the same thing. You know, when I first noticed things were off, it was subtle. It wasn't like he suddenly changed overnight. It was small things at first. He'd be on his phone more than usual, distracted, and I started feeling like I wasn't the priority anymore. But I didn't want to be that girlfriend, the one who overreacts over nothing. So I brushed it off, thinking it was just stress, life getting in the way. But here's the thing. Deep down, I knew. I could feel it. There were signs I was ignoring. He started canceling plans last minute, became distant, and when I asked what was going on, his answer was always, "I'm just really busy with work," or "I've got a lot on my plate." I believed him, of course, because when you're in love, you want to believe the best in someone. But a part of me, my gut, was telling me that something wasn't right. And then, that one day, everything changed. It wasn't some big dramatic showdown, not a blow-up argument. No, it was something so simple, so small, but in that moment, everything clicked. I saw it, a text on his phone. Nothing alarming at first glance, but then I saw the name. It was a girl, someone I didn't recognize. My stomach dropped. It wasn't the content of the message, not really. It was the way she spoke to him. Friendly? Sure, but intimate. That's what made my heart sink. I confronted him that night, calmly, even though my insides were screaming. I asked, "Who's that?" He looked me right in the eyes and said, "Oh, just a friend from work. No big deal." But I knew. I knew it wasn't just a friend, and so I did something I swore I'd never do. I went through his phone. And what I found? Well, it was exactly what I feared. Messages, pictures, late-night calls. All of it. He had been cheating on me. My heart dropped. I felt like the floor had been pulled out from under me. I couldn't breathe. The man I trusted, the one I thought I was building my future with, had been lying to me the whole time. I was crushed. When I confronted him, he didn't even try to deny it. He looked me in the eye and said, "I'm sorry, I made a huge mistake." But you know what? Those words meant nothing to me. The damage was done. I was broken. For days, I walked around like I was in a fog. One moment, I was angry, so angry that I could barely see straight. And the next, I was just numb, devastated. I kept asking myself, how could I have been so blind? How did I miss all the signs? But here's the thing about betrayals. It's not just about the person who hurt you. It makes you question everything, even your own judgment. I felt like I couldn't trust myself anymore. I want to pause here because I know some of you are watching and thinking, I've been there. And if you felt the sting of betrayal, you know that pain. But I need you to hear this. You are stronger than you think. I promise you, as hard as it is right now, you will make it through this. It took me a lot of self-reflection, a lot of crying and soul-searching to get to this point. But the most important question I had to ask myself was, what do I deserve? And you know what the answer is? Respect. You deserve to be loved, to be treated as an equal, not someone to be taken for granted. Fast forward to today, and I'm in a completely different place, stronger, more confident, and finally at peace. I learned so much from that experience. I learned that love isn't supposed to hurt. I learned that betrayal doesn't define me. I learned that sometimes the hardest thing, walking away, is the best thing for your future. And so, if you're going through something similar right now, let me remind you, it's okay to feel the pain. It's okay to grieve. But don't let it define you. You are worthy of love, of respect, and of everything you want in life. Don't let someone else's mistakes make you question that. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If any of this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, you are not alone. I'm here for you, and together, we'll get through this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more personal stories, advice, and conversations that we all need. Stay strong, stay beautiful, and remember, your story is still being written.